Alright, I am back and the players are on the server. This is gonna be the grand finals of this Refragged one-day tournament. It's gonna be between Rikoll, who's back from his inactivity and playing tournaments again, versus LocKtar, who just beat Carapace to make it to the grand finals. Rikoll just had the most amazing games versus BPS and was so close to being eliminated by BPS. He almost lost the second map, which would have meant a 2-0 victory for BPS, but he managed to turn it around and win the game 2-1. So it's gonna be Rikoll versus LocKtar. This is an epic matchup and we've seen it many times in the past and it's always so good. Two of the absolute best players on the planet. Yeah, and also please do check out the VODs after this. I am gonna upload all the VODs of the both semifinals and these grand finals, of course. And you should really watch the games between Rikoll and BPS. Those were amazing. So yeah, let's let the players know that we are ready to go. Ready to go. Yeah, good luck, have fun. So let's see what maps they're gonna pick. I'm not sure. Is this a best of 5 or a best of 3? Can someone let me know? Okay, yeah, it seems it's a best of 5. Okay, LocKtar is gonna pick DM4 as the first map, and then DM2 as the second map, he says already. Anyways, here we go! This is gonna be the grand final. Someone please announce it on IRC. I'm sure someone has the opportunity to do so. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Rikoll with the better spawn. He gets the lightning gun, and LocKtar unfortunately gets the spawn in the mega. Rikoll is gonna go for both the yellow and the red. That's gonna give away his positional advantage, but it's still gonna be enough, he feels. Here he goes. And 1-0. First blood goes to Rikoll. I'm not sure if Rikoll is part of any team right now, but LocKtar is a part of Sudden Death, which is why we love casting these games. Oh, what a nice shaft by Rikoll. 2-0. The first 2 frags goes to Rikoll. LocKtar is gonna try to escape from the red armor room, and he's gonna try to, and Rikoll actually falls to his death. That's something you don't see very often on very high competitive level. Of course, there was nothing that Rikoll could have done to prevent it, but still, it's something that doesn't happen too often. LocKtar ending up. Oh, the telefrag when LocKtar spawns. He telefrags Rikoll. That's good news for LocKtar. It's his ticket back into this game, and LocKtar takes. Actually, he ties the game at 2. Rikoll escapes from the red armor room, and here's the fight. Good fight by LocKtar. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, but Rikoll actually turns it around, and then LocKtar kills him again. 4-3 to LocKtar right now. This is a crazy start of the game. Oh, and Rikoll with the perfect rocket when he exits. So I'm gonna switch over to Rikoll, who's in control of the map right now. 4-4. 2 minutes has gone. Perfect start to this game. I love this. Oh, but another telefrag by LocKtar. That's just crazy. Here we go. This is I like this. Nice first rocket, almost connects with LocKtar, and the second one does, and LocKtar falls down into the lava. This is a crazy game. This is madness. Okay, so Rikoll slowing down the pace a little bit. He actually got the mega and the red armor, which is so rare on this map. You almost never get the mega as well. And therefore, he's easily gonna win that fight against LocKtar. There's still 140 health left. Although he did lose the armor, but he can restack on that. Once again, someone please announce this on IRC. I do not want to tap out, so please announce this finals on the IRC. Use the bot. Oh, and LocKtar gets one frag. Is he gonna get the second one? At least he damages Rikoll. Rikoll trying to play a little bit slow here in order not to give away free frags. He doesn't want to give free frags. And he does escape to the mega room. Gets a rocket off. I'm gonna switch to LocKtar. He's gonna... Oh, nice little rocket by Rikoll, but not enough to get out of there. LocKtar gets the kill. Down to just 25 HP. He needs to be careful here. Here we go. One frag for LocKtar. 7-9. Rikoll is gonna go down. 8-9. LocKtar is chasing him. Oh, and another telefrag by LocKtar. That's the third telefrag this game. Three telefrags. That's something that doesn't happen very often. Oh my god. Okay, so another frag for LocKtar. LocKtar takes the lead, but Rikoll spawns at the red armor room. Gets two perfect rockets off to LocKtar, almost bringing him down. Oh, and they both kill each other. LocKtar gets the better spawn though. Is he gonna get Rikoll? Yeah, he is. Make that two frags. Rikoll does almost survive there. But Rikoll is gonna escape to the red armor room and pick up the red armor. Where is he gonna come from? He's gonna come from below. And this is not a... Oh, Rikoll for some reason kills himself. But then kills LocKtar. That was so weird. Switching over to Rikoll. I have no idea what's going on, but that's a crazy game. One rocket, two rockets hit by LocKtar, but Rikoll spawns the pack, so he gets a rocket launcher for free. Rikoll with the shaft. He's gonna go. Yeah, he goes for the red armor. LocKtar tries to escape, but this is not gonna work, I feel. He does survive for a little bit, but there comes Rikoll, and there's the frag. Maybe a small frag as well. Just gonna try that. Okay, I think that worked. Yeah, thank you very much to the player, the unnamed player. That command worked. Thank you. Okay, so back into the game. Rikoll still in the commanding position, but he's down in frags. So LocKtar still has the lead in this game, but maybe not for very long because he just went down. Maybe another one here. Nice defensive play by LocKtar, but he does go down to the grenade launcher of Rikoll's. Perfect timing on the armors by Rikoll, picking them both up. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. One frag apart. Oh, LocKtar does survive and gets the red, but he should be pretty low on armor and health. And here's the fight. The LocKtar wins it. Rikoll just a little bit, not the engagement that he wanted. Switching over to LocKtar again. LocKtar denying Rikoll the exit of that yellow armor room, red armor room. And Rikoll falls down into the lava. LocKtar pretty much knew it. So this is a best of 5. I want you to remember that. So this is just the first game of many. LocKtar trying to deny Rikoll, but not really managing to do that. But he should escape and get the yellow. Maybe waiting for the red? No, he's gonna try to exit. He doesn't have to though. He has to lead by 4 frags. We only have 2 minutes remaining. He should play defensively, but being LocKtar, I guess that's not an option. He's actually gonna press the issue and he's gonna get the frag. Make that 5 frags apart then. Maybe 4, 5, 6. And another one. 2 minutes remaining. Rikoll really needs to kill LocKtar now to have any chance to get back in this. Great start, by the way, of this series. Very tight game. Tight first game. Another 2 frags for LocKtar. LocKtar not gonna take any unnecessary risks there. Backs off. Lives to fight another day. Nice little rocket by Rikoll. I thought that would hit, but it didn't. Here's the fight though. LocKtar just picked up the red armor, but he doesn't even have to take this fight. 1 minute remaining in 20 seconds, and there's the easy kill for LocKtar. Now he could just escape and get the red armor. He's gonna be up in 5 seconds, so no problem for LocKtar. He's gonna rocket jump up, maybe press the issue a little bit. I don't think he needs to, but he does anyway. He could just back off and get the yellow if he wanted to, but he's not gonna do that. Oh, what a grenade frag by LocKtar! And another 2 frags! Wow, stellar play by LocKtar. That is what we want to see. Beautiful play. Rikoll does get a kill though, but it's too little too late. Some nice showing by LocKtar. LocKtar once again back in the controlling position of this map, and he's got a solid lead. 15 seconds remaining, which means that first map is gonna go to LocKtar. And once this game is over, I am gonna tab out and announce it on both IRC and Twitter, just so that more people can come and watch, because this is some good Quaking. 35-13 is the first game. Goes in favor of LocKtar. So I'm just gonna announce this. LocKtar versus Rikoll. There we go. And then we go to IRC. Alright. So the second map is gonna be Rikoll's pick, and it's gonna be Aerowalk. I think Rikoll has the upper hand in on this map, but you never know. LocKtar did a good game versus Carapace here. So who knows? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Who gets the better spawn? Rikoll does get the Mega, and he should be able to get the red here as well. Not the lightning gun just yet though, but actually LocKtar backs off. Perfect start for Rikoll. This second map. Oh, nice little stab by LocKtar. Actually, very unexpected. Rikoll did not expect him to just come there and take the fight. But this is not a fight that LocKtar should take. He does deal some heavy damage onto Rikoll though, but it's not enough to kill him. This should... Oh, actually down to just 5 HP on Rikoll. And now just 23. Maybe LocKtar can make something happen. Oh, 10 HP! But he does get the Mega. That was so important for Rikoll. LocKtar going for the red, even though Rikoll was just down there, but still manages to get it. Still no frag this game. 1 minute has passed, and not a single frag. Remember, like 2 games ago, 2 games back, we had like a 20 frag lead after 1 minute. This one, not a single frag. LocKtar picks up the red armor once again, and Rikoll is gonna pick up the yellow and the mega, so they're pretty much equally stacked. Rikoll with a slight advantage, but not in the fight because LocKtar is gonna backstab him, and first blood goes to LocKtar. And the second one as well. Rikoll falls to his death. Here comes LocKtar. Actually, here comes Rikoll, but LocKtar denies him. Mega is gonna spawn, he wants to get that, and he does. He's gonna pressure the issue a little bit with the rocket jump. This is so risky, and Rikoll gets the frag. LocKtar still in the lead though, but Rikoll gets the control of the map now. I'm not sure LocKtar should have attacked there. I'm sure he knows that as well. So we're tied at 2. Rikoll did manage to come back quickly in this game. He's gonna hunt for frags. LocKtar almost going down there, but not quite. There he goes. 3-2 for Rikoll. Oh, a nice little grenade frag. Rocket frag by Rikoll, making sure that he could pick up this red without any contest. Oh, but LocKtar steals the mega. That was important for him, not because he was gonna kill Rikoll there, but maybe in a few seconds he might get the chance, and the Rikoll is not gonna be as stacked as he would have been. But so far Rikoll is doing this excellently. He's not doing any mistakes. (8-2) in Rikoll's favor. It's the mega. Some nice spam rockets by LocKtar, but it's not gonna be enough to take him down. But at least whittle him down a little bit so that maybe he can win the fight later on. Nice little rocket by Rikoll. Knew exactly what LocKtar was gonna do. He knew that he was gonna go for the lightning gun, so he was just there waiting for him. Yeah, perfect play thus far by Rikoll. He had a bad start, but he quickly turned it around, and now he's got a lead 12-2. Mega goes to Rikoll. Actually, yeah, LocKtar is gonna get one of the, a red armor. Gives him a little bit of an opportunity maybe, but not when he takes that fight. It was a bad engagement by LocKtar, and it's gonna result in a frag for Rikoll and a spawn frag, and a third one. Rikoll needs some armor now though. LocKtar should go for the red. Yeah, he is. Is Rikoll gonna hit that rocket though? No. Not this time. So once again, this situation where Rikoll has the yellow and the mega, while LocKtar has the red. It is a slight advantage for Rikoll. Oh, but LocKtar with the backstab. Rikoll almost going down. 12 HP left. Perfect escape by Rikoll. I was so sure that he was gonna die, but alas, he knows how to survive. But LocKtar does get the frag in the end. I'm about to say BPS all the time just because I just casted a game with BPS. Guess I need to refresh my mind or something. Rikoll on the hunt here. He knows that he could take this fight, but this is a hard place to fight on. Up that stairs, those stairs, it's very hard to shaft up there. So positional advantage for LocKtar, and here comes the engagement. LocKtar trying to be super aggressive, but Rikoll knows this, and he's just gonna try to abuse the fact that LocKtar plays so offensively. Now he's actually gonna try to attack in that same spot again. I don't agree with that, but he makes it work, which is the most important part, I guess. 18-3. Rikoll seems to have perfect control. Not looking any nervous at all. He's just controlling this perfectly. Once again with the Mega and the yellow armor. Seems to be what Rikoll really wants. He wants to have that position and then get the yellow and the Mega. He's confident enough to win the fights even though he doesn't have the red armor. Mega should be up. Rikoll might give that up now. No, LocKtar went for the red instead. Maybe now he could get it, but it's too little, too late. 25 to 5. LocKtar still hasn't picked up that Mega. Nice draft. Little nifty moves by Rikoll. Rocket jumping all over the place. You can clearly see, like, even when they play, you can see that from their play styles, Rikoll is way more confident on this map than LocKtar is. Like, LocKtar doesn't know where Rikoll is at all times, whilst Rikoll always knows where LocKtar is, and always knows where to spam those rockets. It's more often than not, LocKtar seems surprised when Rikoll shows up, and that's not the case for Rikoll. Nice little attack here by LocKtar, but he has to work so hard just to get a single frag. Oh, Rikoll gets the Mega during the fight. Oh, and he gets the kill as well. Little sexy play by Rikoll. Oh, that was a nice rocket by LocKtar. Almost missed it. Anyways, 27 to 7, 1 minute remaining. Make that 28. This is not going well for LocKtar in this second game, second map of this series. It is a best of 5, however, so when this game is over, we can pretty much call it a best of 3 instead, because they're gonna be tied at 1, and we have 3 maps remaining. Some crazy frags in the end here. To 9. I wonder what the next map is gonna be. I think LocKtar said that he would pick DM2, so I'm guessing DM2 is the next map. One second, and there we go. 37 to 10. Rikoll wins the second map. And so we're basically back at the best of 3 scenario. 3 maps remaining. So I think that LocKtar is gonna make the next pick, and it's gonna be DM2. And then after that, we're probably gonna have CTN DM3, or maybe DM6. I don't know. And if we need a deciding map, it would probably be DM6. Or is LocKtar gonna change his mind? LocKtar is gonna pick CTN DM3. He knows that Rikoll loves that one, but but it is a best of 5, so pretty much all maps need to be played anyways. But should LocKtar lose this one and then lose DM6, then it's all over and he doesn't even get to play DM2. But here we go, third map, 1-1 apiece, 3-2-1, and here we go. Rikoll with the mega spawn and the red armor spawn. Perfect start for Rikoll in the first seconds of this game. Nice little spam rocket by LocKtar. Trying to get the better angle here. This is a better position. He's gonna pick up the red and then try to deny the yellow from LocKtar. Oh, a little attack by LocKtar didn't quite work this time. A good thought, and here's the fight. Rikoll has way more stack, but they do kill each other, so it's a tie. 1-1. LocKtar does get the lightning gun pack up there, but he doesn't have any armor to his name. Rikoll trying to do with those small shots that any damage he can deal to LocKtar now is good. Oh, but he does get the kill in the end. 2 perfect rockets and the final one to finish him off. Very tight thus far, but Rikoll with the slight advantage, I would say. Oh, nice rocket. Nice prediction by Rikoll. He's gonna get the red now and the mega, so he should be in so good shape. He doesn't know that the mega is up though, but he should soon. There he goes. 3-1. If you haven't noticed, these games are so much slower in pace than the previous ones that BPS was playing and that Carapace and LocKtar was playing. But this is a perfect start for Rikoll, getting all the spawn frags he needs. 7-1 already, and we've just played 2 minutes. LocKtar can't catch a break. Because Rikoll is all over him. And one should remember that Rikoll is one of the best CTN DM3 players in the world, along with Milton, I think, and maybe some Russian, maybe Bulat or someone. But LocKtar does not have the same experience on this map, although he has become good on these maps. Definitely. But it seems right now Rikoll is in the perfect position to take this third game. He's controlling it perfectly. LocKtar does what he can, but he's already given away so many frags for nothing. Not getting anything done. Oh, a little nice grenade jump by LocKtar to get to the red. It's not gonna be enough to kill Rikoll though, but it's a little nifty, nice little move. But Rikoll's still in so perfect control of this game. Perfect timing on the armors and keeping everything safe. That's very nicely done by Rikoll, using LocKtar's rockets as his own means to rocket jump. Like, he used LocKtar's rockets to get speed. So really nicely done by Rikoll. Mega should be up, so LocKtar is gonna grab that, but he needs to make something happen, something more than just picking up items. He needs to start killing Rikoll, which doesn't seem to want to happen. $25-1. There's the mega for Rikoll. He's low on cells though, but there he goes. Lots of cells for him. Even more there. I think he actually delayed the kill just so that LocKtar would pick up the lightning gun and give him more cells. It's very smart by Rikoll. Going the extra mile. Yeah, so far utter domination on this map from Rikoll. He really knows how to lock this map down and not give his opponent any opportunity to come back in this. And just as I say that, LocKtar of course kills him just to mess with me, but Rikoll does pick up the red armor and the rocket armor, and he should get this kill as well, and the yellow after that. So even though LocKtar got a kill, it didn't change anything. Yes, a little rocket jump, I guess we could call it. Boom! Almost kills LocKtar there yet again. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining this third game. Now the interesting part is that maybe the fourth game is gonna be on DM6, and if LocKtar loses that, we're not even gonna see DM2 whatsoever. We're not gonna see it at all, and that would be bad news because DM2 is an awesome map. So we'll have to see what Rikoll picks after this, because if he wins this map, the next map pick is gonna be Rikoll's, and he could just pick DM6, and if he wins that, then it's all over. Rikoll is gonna be the champion then, and LocKtar may rethink that he picked CTN DM3. It's not gonna help him at all, but I guess he wants to have a final game on DM2, because that would be an epic decider on DM2 in this tournament. But what if he loses DM6? We'll have to see. $41-3. I guess what I was talking about earlier about stomping people in QuakeWorld, that even if you have the lead of like 20 frags, that's still not a stomp. As you can see between BPS and Rikoll on Arrowwalk, BPS had the lead by like 20 frags, but Rikoll still managed to come back and win that game. So 20 frags doesn't mean that you're stomping someone, not at all. But in this game we see 44-3, and I'm gonna call that a stomp, because it certainly is. Rikoll is just way too good on this map for LocKtar. And yeah, let's remember that BPS actually won CTN versus Rikoll. This is so weird to me, but I guess LocKtar just can't beat Rikoll on this map. 46-3. 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining, roughly. Look at that control, by the way, by Rikoll. He knows everything about every armor. He's got timing on everything. It's hard for LocKtar. Let's see what LocKtar does. Just gonna spectate him for a little bit. Let's see what he tries to do. Okay, he spawns. He's gonna die. He spawns. He might get this red. No, he doesn't know that it's gonna be up. Perhaps he wouldn't have gotten it anyway. Oh, look at that grenade by Rikoll. That's a very nice grenade. LocKtar is just gonna wait here for a yellow. He needs some armor, otherwise he won't be able to fight at all. And he still goes down. Rikoll was all over him. Once again, he goes down. And try now. Goes down again. Yellow is gonna be up in 5 seconds. I bet you that Rikoll is gonna be there once it is. LocKtar spawning on a grenade. He dies right away. Oh, and he gets the kill with 2 health remaining. He gets the kill on Rikoll, but he's gonna die to the boomstick. It's just not working out. 56-3. Wow. Oh, he gets the last frag. That's gotta feel good for LocKtar to get that one last frag. But that was a stomp. That was a stomp. So let's see what's gonna happen now. So the maps are 2-1 for Rikoll. We have 2 maps remaining in the pool. It's going to be DM2 and DM6. On DM2, anything can happen, but DM6, I think the upper hand goes to Rikoll. Historically, when we've seen these 2 players play in the past, Rikoll has been the winner of the DM6 pretty much every time. Not saying that LocKtar is bad at DM2, I mean DM6, because he certainly isn't. DM6 used to be one of those maps that was played all the time back in the days, like DM4 is now. And but Rikoll he's just better. So it seems that the 4th map is gonna be DM2. And yeah. 4th map, DM2 between Rikoll and LocKtar. 3, 2, 1. And who gets the better spawn? They're actually both gonna spawn in the telly area. Who's got the better boomstick? And Rikoll is gonna win that, but he did pick up that 1 health pack. Had he not picked that up, he would have died. But Rikoll wins that little fight to begin the game. He does pick up 1 mega, but he's down to so low HP, so it's actually already run out. Oh, fires a rocket to the wall, which is not gonna help him. Oh, and LocKtar is all over him. LocKtar is hunting. Rikoll is doing everything he can to run away. Because that's pretty much all he can do right now. He needs some armor. Okay, there goes the red. He knows that the mega has spawned, but he probably also knows that LocKtar should have picked that up. Here comes Rikoll. He's gonna sneak. He's gonna sneak. He's gonna look for LocKtar. Not gonna find him. LocKtar is in the path area, and he's gonna attack. He's even gonna rocket jump. He's gonna go all in. It's not gonna work this time. He needs to back off now, otherwise Rikoll is gonna get this frag. Mega should have run out. So Megas should be ticking down now. At least one of them is. You can see that in the lower part of the screen. And Rikoll is probably gonna get that now. Yep, he hears it spawn. Picks it up. Okay, so Rikoll is gonna play defensively here. He's gonna try to get a backstab onto LocKtar. So let's see how LocKtar copes with this. Here's the fight. First rocket is no good. Second is no good. Third is no good. He needs to start hitting those rockets. There he got 1. Who's gonna win this fight? LocKtar is so close, and Rikoll falls down into the lava, and that's gonna be enough. LocKtar ties the game 1-1. Is he gonna try to go for the... Oh, this is so cute! And he gets the backstab onto Rikoll. He was actually waiting. He didn't want to fire. That LocKtar stealth, but now he needs to be careful. Don't die here, mate. He's gonna He's gonna back off. Oh, but Rikoll is there waiting for him. This is a good fight for Rikoll, but for LocKtar as well. He hits a grenade. That was a sick grenade. Picks up this mega, and they should be equally stacked pretty soon. Two to one in LocKtar's favor. LocKtar is gonna try to get the perfect engagement onto Rikoll, but it's so hard. Here we go. Good first rocket, good second rocket, and LocKtar gets the kill. 3 to 1. Oh, he needs to back off. Oh, wow, that's some speed. Picks up a red and the mega. Looking for Rikoll. There he is. He is up at mega. He's gonna go for the attack. This is a better engagement for Rikoll, and he's gonna get the kill and maybe the second one. Yep. And we're tied at 3. Gonna switch over to Rikoll. See if he can capitalize on some more frags. He doesn't have any mega though. LocKtar is in the mega room. Tied at 3. Rikoll is gonna go for the attack. Hits one. Oh, and hits that one onto LocKtar, but they both back off now. That was very intense. They both survive though. Here comes the second fight. Who's gonna win this one? LocKtar doesn't have any. He doesn't have any rockets, but still wins that. He wins that with the shotgun. So make that 4 to 3 in LocKtar's favor. Rikoll, of course, is gonna pick up this mega and the. Oh, he's gonna get them both, I think. Or maybe not. He's gonna have a fight here first. LocKtar with a much better engagement. And LocKtar is gonna hunt for more frags. I'm switching over to LocKtar just to see what he does. He's gonna look at that. He's just denying the rocket launcher, but now he needs to back off. Oh, this is not good. He's in trouble. This would have been a dead LocKtar. He's gonna pick up this mega as well. Make that 2 megas for LocKtar. But where is Rikoll? LocKtar still on the hunt. He does have the lead, but he still wants more. Oh, this is a better engagement for Rikoll, I think, but he falls down into the lava, so I think he needs to back off as well. So they both restack. Goes for a second round, maybe. LocKtar looking for Rikoll. Can't find him, though. This is a good fight for Rikoll. I think LocKtar is gonna try to back off here. But he's trapped in here and he is going to go down. Switch over to Rikoll, see if he can chase for some frags here. Oh, almost got hit by a rocket there by LocKtar. 2 rockets by LocKtar, perfectly hit. Perfect hits. I wonder if LocKtar knows how weak Rikoll is. Probably not. So we're gonna restack. Rikoll might go for the top mega as well. Is he going to? No. Oh, he's gonna try to go for the backstab instead. Come out of the telly. This is an unexpected move. And LocKtar wasn't ready, but he hits the first grenade. Perfect first grenade by LocKtar, and he gets the kill. LocKtar is gonna survive with 24 HP. But I feel he really should back off now and maybe get some megas. Oh, he almost falls down into the lava. And now Rikoll falls down into the lava and LocKtar falls to his death. What is going on? Jesus Christ. Okay, so when that happened, nothing pretty much happened because LocKtar got a kill with a grenade onto Rikoll, but then he died from the fall damage. So we're still at 6-4 in LocKtar's favor. He does get both the megas though, which is perfect for LocKtar. Oh, but you just shoot it to walk. No, no, no. Don't walk down into the lava. It's hot down there. Lava is hot. Here's the fight. Good first rocket by LocKtar, but then a little back off here. I'm not sure how stacked Rikoll was. Oh, here comes Rikoll. Full speed. LocKtar picks up the red though, so I think he's comfortable now. Oh, nice prediction grenades. Knowing that Rikoll was gonna try to rocket jump up. And he gets the mega. This is a good game. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. 6-4 in LocKtar's favor. He's not the guy who sits back and defends. He's still looking for more. Here comes Rikoll. He eats 1 or 2 grenades, I feel. And LocKtar is gonna back off. Get some more armor. Maybe now he feels that it's worth sitting back in the red mega room here. No, Rikoll is gonna attack. And LocKtar is just gonna... Oh, and Rikoll is burning. He was down in the lava. I heard it. So many lava baths. Who's gonna win this fight? This is a crucial fight. 1 minute remaining of the game. I don't even think LocKtar should take this fight. I think he should just run away and not fight at all. Because he's in the lead. With 1 minute remaining, you don't need to take a risk by fighting there. And now he realizes he should just wait here. Doing anything else is so dangerous. Oh, I know he wants to go for that mega. He's gonna try it. No! He gets telefragged! Oh my god! He gets telefragged! What is he doing? I'm gonna switch over to Rikoll because he needs to chase like madness. Oh my god, what just happened? He stepped over the teleporter for just a second and that was enough to kill him. Oh my god, he was just thinking about going for the mega, but then he... Oh Jesus Christ, but I mean LocKtar is gonna make this happen anyways. He is gonna win with 1 frag. That was so intense. I can't believe that he got telefragged. Oh man. Okay, so we are tied at 2 and the final deciding game is gonna be played on DM6. Whew. That was close. Okay, so we're tied 2-2. We have 1 map remaining. The winner of this map is gonna win this tournament. It all comes down to this DM6, and I feel like we should have a pretty slow game on our hands here. This map is bound to be slow. So here we go. The final map of the evening, the final map of the tournament. DM6 LocKtar versus Rikoll. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Who's gonna get the better spawn? Rikoll gets the grenade launcher. He's gonna go, but there's no mega there. He was going for the mega, and I think that LocKtar gets the better spawn. I think Rikoll misread that completely. I don't think he knew where LocKtar spawned. So LocKtar is gonna pick up the... Whoa. He's gonna pick up the shaft, I was gonna say, but he's actually trying to be offensive. Like, he's trying to attack Rikoll here. And I don't think... I mean, there are 2 ways to play this map. Either you play defensively and just sit there at the grenade launcher and just defense there, or you try to attack and play like Goblin uses to do, and play very aggressively. And I think that's what LocKtar is gonna try, but I'm not sure that's gonna work against Rikoll. He should just defend here, because sooner or later Rikoll is gonna make the mistake, and that's gonna be LocKtar's cue to get the frag. This is LocKtar's game to lose right now. The Mega just ran out, which means the Mega is gonna spawn in 15 seconds, and Rikoll goes down. First frag goes for LocKtar. Rikoll goes for the red armor though. Is LocKtar even here? Yeah, he is. Sorry, I just had to check because that was a very intense moment. Rikoll could have picked that up, I thought, but he couldn't. Now Mega should be up, so Rikoll is equally stacked, but without a lightning gun. Oh, Rikoll might get the lightning gun here. And he does. Is he gonna survive through the teleporter though? And he's gonna take the fight and he's gonna win it. And he's gonna get the spawn frag as well. That's amazing. How did he do that? How does he do that? I don't believe how he does things like that. That means that Rikoll is now in the perfect spot. Suddenly this is Rikoll's game to lose. Almost gets teleported right there though. Rikoll fully stacked. Red armor, mega health, everything he needs. Lightning gun, rocket launcher, grenade launcher, countless of rockets and cells. And there's the red. How is LocKtar gonna deal with this? He's gonna die once again. There's no red for LocKtar here. Rikoll is just gonna control it, play it safe. Rikoll is never gonna enter that teleporter, I don't think. He's not gonna go in there. He's not gonna chase LocKtar anytime this game. He's gonna play this super safe. And look at this, look at this. He's not picking up the mega, I mean the red, because he's timing it with the mega. So now that he can go, now he's gonna go for the mega. Okay, now he's gonna enter that teleporter just because I say that. But he's gonna take the mega now and still have 10 seconds to go to get back to the red before it spawns. So now he's gonna go for the red, maybe even rocket jump. And red is gonna be up in 2 seconds, and LocKtar actually gets a rocket off to deny him. But he doesn't go for the red. So the red is not going to LocKtar, even though he denied the rocket jump from Rikoll, but still not gonna go to LocKtar. LocKtar is gonna go drop down, and he's gonna go down. It's very dangerous to make that drop. Another red for Rikoll. Wow, that moment when he steps out of the teleporter and just wins that shaft fight somehow. Rikoll wins that, and I have no idea how he does that. He shouldn't be able to win that. Now this is where Rikoll is gonna sit. He's just gonna sit here, not make any mistakes. And there's no way that LocKtar can come back in this. Oh, LocKtar actually sneaking by, but Rikoll heard him. Rikoll going in here. He's gonna wait for the mega, that's why he's here. He's here for the mega and nothing else. Picks up the mega. 3 seconds to go for the red. LocKtar could have gotten it maybe, but he's not gonna. Oh, maybe? Should Rikoll die here, LocKtar has a chance. Oh, but he hits the grenade, but then dies. Maybe. Rikoll dies. This is not over yet. But I'm gonna say this. I think that LocKtar is gonna get telefragged. That's what I think. Red is gonna come up now, and Rikoll is gonna get it. No, he's not. Actually, LocKtar, perfect timing by LocKtar. In the last possible second, he enters the room. And another frag for LocKtar. Red isn't up. It's not gonna be up in another 5 seconds. And there's another frag for LocKtar. Make that 10-6. Rikoll gets the mega though. Rikoll is waiting for the green armor. He's got a good stack now. And he's gonna get the shaft. This is the moment. Exactly the same moment as last time. Oh, but LocKtar wins this one this time. This time LocKtar wins the shaft duel. Which means that Rikoll is only up by 3 frags now. Maybe LocKtar can make this happen. Mega is gonna be up in 5 seconds. Rikoll is waiting for it. But what LocKtar needs to do, he must deny Rikoll this shaft. He gets it every time he gets it. Oh, nice rocket by Rikoll, straight to the face of LocKtar. That's bad news, and there goes LocKtar. LocKtar dies, and that might be the end of this game, unless LocKtar makes something happen here, but he's not gonna. And LocKtar gets telefragged. Rikoll picks up the Mega. It was close. LocKtar made a good effort of coming back into this game, but in the end, he ate one too many rockets to the face, got too low, and Rikoll was able to finish him off with a shaft. Nice rocket and grenade, I mean, by LocKtar, but I feel it's not gonna be enough. Rikoll has perfect control of this. 3 minutes to go though. 7 frags, it's always possible, but he needs to make something happen right now. Rikoll is just waiting here. He's nervous, I think. He doesn't want to take any risks. He's gonna damage himself just slightly so he can pick up this red again. Oh, actually, no. He does this perfectly. This is gonna line up perfectly with the Mega. He's gonna go for the Mega now. It's gonna be up in 3 seconds. He's gonna get it, and then he's gonna go back to the red. This is perfect control by Rikoll. Mega is gonna be up in 4 seconds, and it's gonna be his for the taking. I know LocKtar is there trying to challenge him, but it's not going to be enough because Rikoll just has too much of a stack. Now Rikoll actually trying to be a little bit aggressive, but it was just very short aggression, short-lived. Another red for Rikoll. Perfect control over the items, not missing a beat. That's a free kill for Rikoll and the spawn frag. Maybe another one, maybe. Yeah, because red isn't up yet. That's nice. Grenade was waiting for Rikoll there. But look at this. Look at this. Look at the Mega health counter down in the bottom left. 10. He's gonna pick it up now. So he's got some seconds to go. He's gonna go for the Mega. And he's gonna be up now. He's gonna pick it up and then go back to the red. That's perfect play by Rikoll. Nice little defense though by LocKtar. That means that Rikoll is gonna give up 1 red armor. That's one red armor. And we've got 50 seconds remaining. Such perfect play by Rikoll. He really understands how you need to play this map to be pretty much unbeatable. It's all about who gets this position. And Rikoll was the one to get it. Some mistakes by LocKtar made this possible. Here's the fight. LocKtar wins that fight. 8 frags to go in 20 seconds. It's not gonna happen. Nice little nice little fight there, both killing each other. Oh, nice grenade by Rikoll, giving us some nice frags in the end of this game. And another double kill. And there we go. The last deciding map goes to Rikoll, and once again Rikoll is on the top of the duel scene in QuakeWorld. He wins this tournament. This was a 1-day tournament, the Refragged 1-day tournament, and the final positions is gonna be, I think, Rikoll wins it, and LocKtar is second, and Carapace and BPS are gonna take the 3rd and 4th spots of this tournament. So great play by Rikoll, and by LocKtar. And actually, let's not forget that Rikoll almost lost to BPS in the semifinals. He was so close to being eliminated, but he managed to pull himself together and make the comeback. This means that this was the last game for today, and congratulations to Rikoll. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. As usual, I'm gonna keep updating my Twitter with whenever I'm gonna be streaming more QuakeWorld games. So please make sure to follow that Twitter at SD_Andeh. Please follow that and you'll be notified when I'm gonna stream again the next time. So congratulations to Rikoll, and I hope to see you on the end games, on the last games of the DM2 tournament. It's gonna be awesome. We have some really good players in there. We have LocKtar, of course. We have Griffin, the old legend. Lots of good players still left in that tournament. So make sure to check that out. I'm gonna keep streaming that, of course. And yeah, thank you for tonight, guys. I'll make sure to upload the VODs onto YouTube and Twitch. And I'm also thinking I'm gonna do a few, I don't know, highlights. Maybe some highlighted frags or something. Because there were some frags today that was just so awesome. Like Rikoll's telefrag on LocKtar in that last game on DM2. BPS flick shot with the rocket launcher against Rikoll. There were many frags that were so amazing. So maybe I'm gonna do some highlights. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time. Good night.